Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Today we are in the beautiful city of Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, we are outside just 1 hour and a half from the city in a place called Mornington Peninsula. If you guys have the chance to come here, come. It's a very beautiful nature place. I would say have a feeling like Los Angeles.
That's something. Yeah.
Like what?
Like a jellyfish.
We are Christian and Emily, and we are Couple Nomads. This is our Australian adventure, a 4-part series where we live in a campervan and drive from Melbourne to Cairns. 4 weeks of camping with kangaroos, cockatoos, wombats, and spiders. From cities to beaches, hiking in rainforests, and diving with sharks. This is our story of how we quit our jobs to travel the world. Here we are, just picking up our campervan. So we literally just got the keys, about to drive away from the drop-off point or the pick-up point, and another traveler was coming by saying that they just dropped off their van and they have a few leftovers that they can't keep, they're just gonna throw it away. So they just gave it to us for free. Wow, we're like the luckiest people in the world.
I got
Wow, what did we get?
Some pepper, some
Wet wipes?
wet wipes, napkins,
Tissues?
more napkins.
Napkins, sponges. Oh, that's great. Lighter.
2 drinks for the way.
Coca-Cola. Oh,
Yeah. There we go, more kitchen towel.
great. And a lot of toilet paper.
The plastic thing is
To hang your clothes. Perfect.
and soft and strong for your butt.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow, we're like the luckiest people. Like we always meet
Germans.
Germans.
They're fucking great. I love the Germans. I think after this trip we move into Germany.
Yeah, seems
Huh?
like.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun.
What are we getting?
4-pack microfiber cleaning cloth.
A broom. Hello.
Some towels and a bucket.
Sounds good.
Hi guys. So we just finished our shopping here. What did we got there, Emily?
Great. The biggest problem we're facing is actually finding parking spots because the 7-meter long beast takes up 2 spots.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, I am inside the line. Yay! We reached our first campground in Mornington Peninsula, right in front of the beach. Now we have a lot of unpacking to do and organizing. First problem, doors won't stay open. Welcome to our van. We got the cheap 2 berths, so for 2 people, and it's 7.1 meters long. It's quite big. You will struggle to park in normal parking spots, but let me show you around. Here we have a kitchen. It has gas cooker, so we'll be able to cook our dinners finally after 6 months living in hotels and looking at restaurant menus. Finally be able to cook ourselves. Comes with a microwave, which is very handy, and also an exhaust. Water for dishes. Not drinking water, but we'll be able to do our own dishes here. You just need to switch on the water pump. Also comes with a toilet and shower. It's a bit of a mess in here, but toilet very, very, very useful. Shower probably won't use because there are showers in all the campsites we're going. But we'll see. At the back, you have this massive area that turns into a huge bed, which actually is quite comfortable because these are very thick mattresses. So I'm gonna sleep well on those. Most important of this van is this, the AC remote control and the AC, because it is hot outside. So the AC is very much needed. It has a TV as well, but our generation maybe don't really use it. Like we watch everything online, I would say. And then at the front, we have a little seating area where we can sit one person, and the fridge, which is actually really big and fits a lot of different things. So, and it comes with a freezer, which is very handy as well, especially if you have ice cream and ice. And of course, the driver's seat and the co-pilot.
The most useful job.
The most important job is being the co-pilot, because you're in charge of music and snacks. All done. Time to have a beer.
Yeah, here we go.
The local
Baby.
beer. No sponsor.
Nice boss. Cheers.
The good vibes only.
Yay! Adventure. Here we are, our first morning breakfast in our new Campervan lifestyle. Yeah.
Sunny morning. Loving life.
Good coffee, sandwiches. Last night we have some lamb chops. Amazing. If you guys come to this campsite specifically, the Mornington Peninsula, it's actually quite nice.
It's very, very nice.
Yeah, so many families, couples. You have the beach just behind us.
And across the road you have Coles for shopping. Also a laundromat, so you can do laundry. Pharmacies, you have everything you need here. And it's like between the trees and it's so cozy. It's
Yeah, and the spaces are very big and huge.
Yeah.
Today we're going to another national park called Wilson's Promontory Park. There's some hikes and some beaches to go there. We're gonna leave this campsite around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. to go to the next spot.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road.
We're here in Wilson's Promontory National Park.
It is huge. I mean, the drive in, by the time we entered National Park, we still had a half an hour drive to the campsite.
But it's surrounded by so many beautiful beaches, very beautiful mountains, and so many animals that I never seen before. So as you can see here now, we are in this spooky forest. We're going to Norman Beach. Apparently it's the easiest beach to reach from the campsite that we are. It's called Tidal River Camp.
Well, we're a bit short on time, so we had to pick the shortest one because we got here around 3 p.m.
Yeah, and then we had some lunch, and the sun goes down here at 8. You guys want to come to this tidal caravan parking? It's not very hard to book. It's everything online. When they ask you for your registration number, that happened to us online, just put 0000 because you don't know your registration number on your camp rental, right?
Jump that one. Oh, he's there.
Yeah. Remember, animals, but they can be a little bit dangerous on the wild. Also, somebody told us about the ozone layer.
Well, it's a lot thinner, so the sun is a lot stronger, and we can feel it. Like, not wearing sunglasses is impossible.
Yeah, so make sure you wear sunscreen. That's why I'm completely white right now. I never seen a sun like this before, and we've been living in Dubai that is like 50 degrees all for like 6 months, where the sun is very strong, and Colombia in Cartagena also very strong. But
It's even stronger.
what I've seen in Australia is very, very strong. So make sure you wear sunscreen.
Let's see where this path leads.
Baby, we're children of summer. We're meant to be free. Hearted, we're not like the others. No reason to be. And my ventures, they brought me to places I've never been. But you can walk through this world without a few punches upon your chin.
So after finishing the Norman Bay, it was a beautiful beach, by the way. It was like
3 kilometers.
2 kilometers long.
And here we're now going to Pillar Point.
Pillar Point lookout. Apparently it's a good spot for the sunset, so let's go check it out.
With me through my nights, and you fill the darkness with shining lights. Yeah.
Well, after 40 minutes walk, and we just arrived to the lookout point. It was so beautiful, but it was so hard to record something up there because so windy.
You have to hold on to your phone. It's so windy. It literally grabs it.
Was definitely worth it. We did 2 hikes in half a day, very much.
That's like 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
We did 2 hikes.
Tomorrow we're going for the big one.
We're going back to the camping now.
Yeah,
Cook some dinner.
yeah. Tammy's kitchen is open.
And then we're gonna relax. You play some cards.
Yeah, because tomorrow we have a early morning kickoff.
Plus cooking in Tabby's kitchen.
Today we have chicken pesto with pasta. Ooh.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
It's the next day and we are off to our long hike.
Yeah, we here is a 4 hours hike. We're going to a mount called Mount Bishop, and this is just the beginning of the track. Kind of similar from the track from yesterday afternoon. Actually, it's kind of the same path, but the other way. So now we are fresh, as you can see.
Had a massive breakfast.
Yeah, some eggs with sausages. Hopefully we see some kangaroos and some wombat. We saw wombat last night.
Yeah, so the wombats are just roaming around in the evening around the camping site. It's so cute.
They look like a big mouse.
Like massive.
Massive in steroids. But they're so cute. You wanna cuddle them.
No, they look scabby.
Nah, so fluffy.
This forest was actually hit by a big bushfire in 2009. And it's grown back.
Yeah, look at that. All green. 2.2 kilometers.
All right, 2.2 left. On we go.
Here we go.
Is that from Mario?
Okay, guys, we finally made it. So we're here,
At the top of?
Mount Bishop. Yeah, it was a bit of a hike. Yeah, it was a bit like, I would say, moderate to difficult. I mean, it's not the hardest one, but it's neither the easiest one.
It's a nice path. It just goes up a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like what I like about here is like all the hikes are just around in the mountain. So you don't have all these very steep hills. So just walking around, seeing some snakes and other animals around the area. But yeah, look at this view.
Took us an hour, 20 minutes?
Yeah, hours, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to come all the way up. Again, wasn't that hard. Then the ranger down, he told us to do another little track on the way down that add another 45 minutes. He said it's very beautiful. So let's follow his advice. So we're just gonna sit here, have some water, eat a banana, some fruits, and then recharge energy for the next.
Recommend this tidal river camping. Definitely cheaper than hiking. And it's a very nice campsite. There's so many campsites around the national park. You don't need power, you just need a tent. But if you need power inside, like us, if you come in a campervan, there's actually only 20 spots. So you should be booking in advance.
Yeah, make sure you book online. Again, it's not very hard to register. The campground in general is very nice, like a very nice place for kids. If you guys have kids, don't miss out this place. I think there is so many things to do with the kids. You can take them around to do some fishing. We saw some fishing bridges, some kayaking in the river. Yeah, so many things to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Doesn't matter if the sun goes down. We'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found. We'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together. We both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down.
Time to dump.
Well, this is not my favorite part of having a camper van, believe me.
But you have to do it.
Yeah. I can see poo from the bottom there from someone else.
We're leaving the beautiful Windsor.
Unbelievable beautiful. I will highly recommend this place to anyone if you want to come to visit. It's so much nature. People are very chill. Lots of hikes and many beautiful viewpoints. Yeah.
And we've seen kangaroos and wombats.
Yeah. Take off the list. So now we're going on our way to Mallacoota National Park.
It's almost 6 hours drive straight. So we got a long travel day ahead of us. Well, we're gonna have to stop one time on the way.
Yeah.
Have some lunch.
Good that we cooked some good pasta last night, so
Yeah, we got some leftovers.
we can just.
Except the microwave doesn't work unless you plug it.
Yeah, that's
So-
such a shame. But you can always use the gas cooker to do it. So we might go and stop in a shop. We need to return something that
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
We just stopped at a little town called Sale. Super cute little town. Has a lot of different shops, and we stopped at Bunnings to exchange on a lamp that we bought that was faulty. And they didn't have that lamp in stock, but they let me pick another lamp, and I even got it for the same price. So I had a very nice experience with the people working there, and it was so friendly, so understanding and lovely. And then we also stopped at a tobacco shop, and the guy working there was so extremely friendly, helping us pick out the items, and also gave us a free lighter. So that's very positive experience from Sale. We also stopped for a kebab.
Wow, it was so good.
It was really good. Like different to kebab that we're used to, I guess. Like kebab box, it was very good. Like really juicy.
And so much meat in it. Yeah.
So much meat, yeah. And there's almost unlimited sauce. Anyways, it was really good stop in Sale. So if you come on this road, recommend stopping in this extremely friendly town.
Well, we finally made it after 7 hours of drive.
Yeah, it was a long way, tiring way. It was basically no towns or villages. It was just bush.
Yeah, I didn't believe it at the beginning when the Australians told me sometimes on the road you will be alone for hours. And
Yeah, we were alone on that road for hours. Not a car inside, not a person, not a house.
nothing, yeah.
But it was beautiful.
Yeah, the landscapes, and you can see some of the bush that was
In
in
bushfires.
yeah, back in the 2019 and all of that.
Yeah, a lot of it has been hit by bushfires, which is very sad, but it's growing back, so that's good to see.
Yeah,
We're a bit tired, but we're in Mallacoota now.
there's a beautiful kind of a lake, we'll say sea, something like that. We just arrived, we didn't have any walk around, but that's our first impression, but it looks like a beautiful town.
Yeah, sad we arrived a bit late, but we needed to do the long drive.
Yeah, it's a good stop for the night. We're gonna just walk around, show you some parts of Mallacoota.
We found the beach. It is probably freezing cold in the water. It's also low tide now, so it doesn't go all the way up.
You see some people swimming there.
Yeah, it must be so cold.
Yeah.
What about it?
There's a little, what's the name? A swan?
No, I think it's a storm. No?
The big mouth.
Yeah.
There's a mouth.
Let's check the water temperature.
How many is it?
Oh, it's cold.
like freezing cold.
Oh, the surface is okay, but when you go down a bit.
No, it's not bad.
There's actually a lot to do for kids here as well. They have playgrounds, they have a skate park, there's a tennis court, and
I'm a kangaroo.
and there's a fishing shop, so you can also go fishing here. There's a food grocery store, pharmacy, pizzeria, and a Chinese restaurant. So you have basically everything you need here. So you can stay for a few nights. Unfortunately, we're only here for one night because we're heading off to Canberra tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are leaving Mallacoota.
Yeah, finally, after spending a night there. Beautiful place, very friendly people. Yeah,
I wouldn't say there's a place for us though.
no, I think it's all like
Family.
family.
There's a lot of fishing going on if you're into that. But
They do a contest this
the
week.
fishing contest like every weekend. It's kind of fun, but we're not the type of travelers to stay there for longer. But it was
Yeah.
nice to stay there one night. It was beautiful.
Yeah, the majority of the people were senior citizens
Or traveling.
or travelers. Yeah, I mean. But guess where we go now?
We are going to
Canberra, the capital of Australia.
Yeah, everyone's just looking weirdly after we say we're gonna go there
Yeah.
because it's not the place where regular tourist campers would probably drive. But we feel like one, we want to see the capital, and two,
If you have a friend who we met in Philippines, we're gonna go to pay him a visit.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's 4 hours and a half driving from Mallacoota Foreshore Park to our next camping zone in Canberra. Look at that beautiful view. It's beautiful.
it's a very, very beautiful day.
Yeah, very sunny, few clouds. Hopefully the weather is the same in Canberra. Let's see.
We have come across a problem though, camping, which we want to share. Just a heads up. It's nearly impossible to find a campsite for weekends.
Yeah, so if you know where you go and it's in a weekend time, plan ahead and try
Book in
to book your
advance.
campsite in advance.
Yeah, we're looking all the way up the coast from here to Sydney, and everything is fully booked tomorrow. So we're still trying to find a campsite that is available that where we can stop and have power. Otherwise, we might stay 2 nights in Canberra. We have arrived in Canberra, in the campsite, after a 5 hours beautifully scenic drive through the inland of the country, through the mountains and the bush. It was absolutely beautiful and we enjoyed every part of it. We just had a bit of lunch for dinner and we're gonna have a little nap before we meet our friend Tim tonight for some drinks.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit. It ain't what it seems.
Hello.
Nice
Time to cook some lunch.
nice show.
Yes.
Boogie down
This
at the bar.
beef stroganoff.
And homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shoot and pool, crack a jack. Take off now, don't look back.
Well, here we are, Canberra city center.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, I was expecting more like skyscrapers and like big buildings, high technology.
Yeah, but it's nice and quiet. It's a Sunday and it's very quiet here. We have
Saturday.
rented. Saturday. We rented these scooters to drive around the parks and around the lake, and it's very nice.
Yeah, first time riding a scooter. Ah, was good. Yeah.
I don't think
You
that,
pay 50 cents per minute.
yeah,
Yeah.
it might be a bit pricey, but it's cool. It's a nice way to get around. It's actually quite far distance.
Yeah, and the weather is a bit hot today, like 32 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hot.
So yesterday we met our friend in a bar near where we stay. We had a great night. We met some Latin American people, some Australians, and yeah,
It was a good night out.
yeah. And today we are just here. Planning to go to watch the Marvels, the new movie of Marvel. This is not a paid advertisement.
We're just gonna go to the cinema, probably, if it's open.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning we went to the farmers market, which is on every Saturday morning, right next to our campground.
Yeah, it's very cute, that activity. So many people from the countryside, they comes with them products like meat, poultry, vegetables, truffle oils, fruit.
Oils,
Yeah.
everything, bread. Like we went there shopping, and we got everything we needed really.
Yeah, and the best part is all of that is like with no preservative.
Yep.
So everything is freshly made. It's a bit more pricey than the normal supermarket, but
Not by much, a
not
little
much.
bit.
Yeah.
But it's so nice to know that there are no hormones or preservatives in the stuff you buy there. It's just directly from the farmers.
Yeah, from the farmers. They go there every Saturday from 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
to 11 a.m., 11:30. So if you guys are in Canberra
On a Saturday.
on a Saturday, don't miss out this plan. I think it's very cute, very
Yeah,
nice.
really cool.
Lot of tourists and also Australians going there to get the groceries.
Yeah, I think a lot of locals there get their weekly groceries like eggs and fruits and veggies and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
recommend it. So let's go explore the park.
Hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
Good morning, guys. We just living here, Epic Ground, Caravan Park. It's very well located. It's just like 10 minutes walk to the near train station or like tram. The price for the tickets were affordable. It was like $9 for the entire day.
The train will take you about 15 minutes to get into the city, so it's really a great location to park your caravan or campervan and then take the train to the city. Otherwise, the campground itself doesn't have that much to offer, to be honest. It has the usual facilities, free showers and that, but that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to do around in this area, except for the farmers markets on Saturdays.
And then that's it from Canberra. Now we're heading a bit more north to Durras National Park. We're gonna stay there for one night, and then we're going to Sydney tomorrow. So
It's gonna take us about 2.5 hours to get there. It's not far.
yeah.
It's okay.
So now we enter the national park. Wow, this is a very beautiful entrance. A bit bumpy though. I think they didn't do so many work roads around here anytime soon. But yeah, look at the view. We've been driving for 2 hours. Emily had a chance to do it today. She was obligated to do it today.
Oh, it was awful going down that mountain.
Yeah, it was a big mountain that you have to go in low gear. The van started smelling like burn, like rubber burn. It was a bit scary, but everything was alright.
Okay, we literally just parked in our spot. So, have a look at this. Our backyard is filled with kangaroos.
Yeah, you can sit in the benches there and just like chat with the kangaroo.
Yeah, so this is our spot, and they're giving us a grill, so cool.
We're having a steak from the farmers that we got in Canberra. Look at those, beautiful. And then we have that purple sauce, green sauce, and some vegetables in the background there.
With the locally produced truffle oil.
Yeah, Abby's kitchen is open.
Never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of a line.
So Emily is giving me a haircut right now. Because if you don't know it, haircuts in Australia are quite expensive. You could pay up to minimum, I would say, $25 for a haircut. And in Dubai, we used to pay $7. And with her, it's free.
It doesn't look as good as professional, but it's free.
Yeah, that's right. At least it's good. I will show you images after we finish this, and you guys will judge her.
We just stay in Durras North Holiday Park. What I really like about this national park or this caravan park is like it's 100% guaranteed that you will see kangaroos.
Yeah, everywhere.
When I say that, that means that you will have breakfast next to the kangaroos.
You'll be doing dishes next to the kangaroos.
Yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful. And
When we're here, I guess you would call it shoulder season, and we're here like on a Sunday. And it feels a bit apocalyptic, like it's only us here.
yeah,
So we're walking around the area and it feels like we're in a zombie movie.
yeah, we were the only people staying in a campervan in the park.
Yeah, so all those campervan houses, they're just empty.
Another good thing about this caravan park where we stay in, each site for campervans has a special barbecue spot, and you can do a barbecue with wood every night. Actually, it's one of the few places in Australia where you can actually do a barbecue with wood. And if you want to do it, you can either bring it yourself or you can buy it on the shop. And you can buy also some marshmallows there. But because we came on a Sunday, everything was closed, so nobody was there. We couldn't get the wood or the marshmallows. Camping in Australia feels like a little bit like playing Pokemon. There are so many birds, animals that I never ever see. Not only kangaroos and wombats, just like birds in general. It's just crazy, all the colors and all the haircuts they have. Pretty insane.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, I think we need to go catch some Pokemons. Ugh.
We also give you a summary of what we have spent the first week with our campervan. So I'm gonna have my little cheat sheet. First of all, the campervan cost us $1,900 Australian dollars per week, which is like 1,209 US dollars. We spent 276 Australian dollars on campsites. That's 176 US. On groceries, we spent 581 Australian. That's 370 US. Petrol, 234 Australian dollars, 149 US. Then we also spent money on eating out, 335 Australian, 213 US. And we had some other activities such as taxis and metro and other things that we did, which cost us 73 Australia, which was about 46 US dollars. So in total, the first week, we spent 3,399 Australian dollars, which is 2,163 US dollars. That's how expensive it is to rent a campervan and drive around for 1 week. That's right there.
That's it from the first part of our journey in Australia, where we've gone from Melbourne to Sydney. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button.
And if you want to continue our journey around the world, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Remember, this is just the beginning. We are not even halfway on the travel time we want to achieve. So many things are coming up after this video.
And 3 more weeks in Australia.
Yeah, so
Check those out too.
check this out too.
In the next episode, our Australian campervan adventure continues, and we're gonna go to the beautiful city of Sydney and drive up the east coast to Byron Bay. We pass by vineyards for wine tasting, hike through rainforests, and looking for stunning beaches.
We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love?